What's up, guys? I'm Heath. This is Forged America. I'm back with a few things that I want to talk with you guys about. I've had a ton of people asking about how we dye our leather. I'm going to get into that. This is going to be a leather tutorial plus this is going to be like a tutorial slash infomercial type deal. So yes, I'm going to show you start to finish one of the pieces. We're going to do a leather koozie today for somebody very special. So as many of you know, I make Brantley Gilbert's leather cuffs. I make the cuffs that Brantley wears on stage. Brantley writes some of the most amazing country music songs ever written. Check him out. Be sure to check Brantley out. He's an awesome guy. He's been really good to us. So this year, I've never really tried to do leather work for Brantley as far as retail work. His fan base is way beyond what we would be able to handle here making handmade leather. But last week, I was in contact with Brantley's management team, and we were texting back and forth about a few things. We are going to try and maybe do some things for Brantley's BG's Select box that he has just started doing. Head over to BrantleyGilbert.com, check that out. It's very cool. I think it's a great idea they're doing. We are going to submit a few things for the second quarter of 2021, just to see how it works out. One of the things we are submitting is going to be our Billy Ray's hot booty sauce. Yes, we have a hot sauce business as well. If you, at the end of the video, check out the link in the description below. I will give you a link to that. It's really good hot sauce. It is our recipe. We make it 100% from the recipe that we came from after a year's worth of work trying to figure out what to put in it. Anyway, yeah, and that's also a little leather koozie that we do for the hot sauce. It's actually a holster. You can wear it on your side. Billy Ray wears it on his side. We're submitting the hot booty sauce to Brantley's team just to give him an idea of, you know, how the quality of the hot sauce and things like that. What we're actually proposing is to make a hot sauce flavor specifically for Brantley to have his own label. Hot sauce, we do really good with the hot sauce. It's really good stuff. Just check out the link in the description below and show you how to get in on some of that. It's really good hot sauce. Anyway, so what we're going to do is we're going to actually, one of the other pieces I'm making today that we're going to send over to Aaron, part of Brantley's management team. We're going to send him a black leather koozie, a handmade black leather koozie. It's laser engraved, laser cut, hand finished, hand dyed, edged, all that good stuff, hand stitched like always. The video we're doing today is actually going to be the making of that leather koozie, how we do that, the process we go through. And yes, for those of you who have been asking, I'm sorry it's taken us forever to get this video up. For those of you who have asked to show you our method of dyeing, we will be doing our method of dyeing. The only method that we do is a dip dye on all of our products. So that will be in this video as well. Let me know what you think. Comment below. All right, so the next step, we got to edge this up right here, get off these sharp edges, get them out of here. I know y'all are thinking, oh, this is all dusty and ugly looking, but oh man, that looks good. We're gonna take care of that in just a minute. Don't worry about that. Get that edger, get them edges off, get that out of the way. Get on every edge. Having a rounded off edge gives you a more professional look. Don't stab at it, don't cut at it. Make smooth cuts. Once you get used to this, it's no problem. Straight pieces, just make steady, smooth cuts. Now, what you got? See there? Got a nice, smooth. Looks good. Yes. All right, so now we got the edges done. I'm gonna take a little sanding block. That's gonna smooth it right out. When you are sanding these things, any leather edges, get you about a 320 to 400 grit sanding block. You don't want anything that's gonna make it have rough, ragged edges. You ain't gonna want that. Swing! All right, now we got the edges nice and sanded. Got that kind of charred feeling off. When you laser engrave leather and cut it out, it does leave a char on the side, which is the whole purpose of the sanding block. There's more than one way to do this next step. You can use one of these. If you really want to get it done faster, get you a Dremel. Don't get one of the super fast, high dollar, mega Dremels. Okay, I got a Dremel 200, no big deal. This is not the big one. I don't want it to go super fast. Right here we have a burnishing chuck. That's what this is. It has different little notches for different widths of leather, like that. So what you're gonna do, just gonna turn that on. Sorry about the noise. Just gonna go right across that bad boy. That's gonna make it smooth as glass, baby. That's what I'm talking about right there. That's really, it's gonna get the top and bottom at the same time. Does it a lot faster. Get a lot more professional look. Sweet, sweet. I'm kind of finicky about my work, so. Oh yeah. Like glass, baby. All right, so for all you who've been asking how we do our dyeing, we do a dip dye method. This is how we get all the dust out that y'all were looking at earlier. I told y'all not to worry about. Basically what we do here just to clean it up, just gonna clean all that dust out right there. There it is. There it is. All right, we're just gonna wipe that out with a paper towel. Nice and good. There it is. All right, so like I mentioned earlier, we're gonna do a dip dye method. Real easy. You just dip the whole piece in, dip it all in there, get it good on both sides, and let it kind of drip off for just a second. The reason I use the dip dye method, this is black, but you can do it with any color leather that Fiebing's Pro Dye. I don't know about all the other dyes. I do know that there's some dyes that you cannot use and do a dip dye method. I just like to wipe it down, get all the excess off. There we go. And I'll take it and just kind of rub it in. People are going to tell you you don't have to rub it in, and you don't. You don't have to rub any of it in, but this does help smooth out the finish on the outside. So what you have is awesome dyed, even dyed leather. Like I said, I use Fiebing's Pro Dye. That's the only thing we use. We're gonna let this hang for about 24 hours. All right, so there it is. We got her all dried in. Looks good. Nice, very nice. Now, hear that? Leather's very stiff after it dries. I'm actually gonna use a buffing pad to kind of go over it right there. There we go. Just gonna work leather a little bit. Just gonna work it. Break that stiffness up. All right, so we got her oiled, got her buffed, looking good. I'm gonna gotta put a finish on it. I use Resolene. Gotta be really careful here. You wanna get good, steady, even coat. There's different methods to apply it. I like to use a foam paintbrush. Works out a lot better for me. Okay. All right, the only thing left to do is stitch it up. We're gonna let Kelly do that because I'm not very good at stitching these. But Kelly's the bomb. All right, guys, got it all sewn up, cot lock, ready to rock. There it is. That is one fine looking koozie. Pack it up. What? Y'all know that rocks. Anyhow, you guys stay tuned. Be sure to give us a like, follow. I'm gonna put the link to the hot sauce, the link to our website, Forged Leather website, in the description below. I'm also gonna throw up Brantley's link in the description below. Click on it. Be sure to check out Brantley and all the things he's got coming up this year. He actually has an online concert coming on December 30th, so be sure to check that out. Anyhow, till I see y'all again. Peace out.